Hello everybody, this is Yoko's Anime Reactions, and the reason that you're seeing this is obviously because, like I said before, I'm having issues with the webcam even more than before, and it's flat out not wanting to work, because I could change the scene and it would work just fine after I changed it back, but now it's not wanting to do that at all. So, we're doing it this way for the time being until I get the webcam. Until I get a new webcam, not this one fixed. I wouldn't even know what they would do to it. Anyway, this is going to be my review for ReZero, Season 1, Episode 3? Yeah, Episode 3. I had to think for a moment. I am sleepy. I'm sorry. But Subaru was in the loot house with Felt and the old guy, and he thought for a moment that it was the creepy lady with the weird weapon that was gonna come and kill them that was open at the door, but it was the girl we don't know the name of because she never gave her real name. And yeah, she showed up and she tries to get Felt to give her the insignia back, and we see that crazy woman trying to attack her with a weapon, and he gets her spirit to protect her, showing that he does know of it, which means that something is definitely up, considering according to her, he should know nothing about her. But he has all his memories still from those past fails, essentially. And her and her familiar, I can't remember what it is, her spirit. I can't remember what his name. I gotta catch all these dang names. The only one I know of is Felt, and that's easy to remember. Anyway, they're using magic to fight the woman, but obviously they're having a hard time of it. And she seems to be like I'm assuming a sadist, because she just gets so much pleasure in causing people pain. And Subaru is actually considering possibly doing the whole go back by death thing, the whole save file, you can't really see me using air quotes, thing that he did before, but he's like, I don't want to experience that again, so he's going to try and manage this as best he can, because the spirit just went back to wherever he goes because he's tired. It's already past 5, so now it's only her able to really fight the crazy lady. I've got to get these names right, guys. I'm gonna have to go look some names up in a bit, but anyway, the old man tries to fight her and he takes damage, and Felt actually tried to save him from getting, a death blow. It appeared to fail, and Subaru tries to tell Felt, once I distract her, you get out of here because you're the youngest and we had to give you the best chance to survive, essentially. And after some time, Felt takes him up on this, and he uses that gigantic club, which I am surprised he can lift it, considering it looks like it's really heavy. And he tries to fight her while Felt escapes. And while Felt is running away, she's calling for anybody to try and help her, because she knows that woman will kill him if she doesn't get anybody to help. Cut back to the fight going on, and we're about to get a death, possibly, but thankfully Reinhardt shows up, and it turns out that Felt had actually run into him. How did she know to come to the loot house in the first place? Did Reinhardt tell her not to go, and then she just went anyway, and then he went thinking that she might have gone there? I don't know. Anyway, hang on. Anyway, Reinhardt showed up, and while he's trying to fight her, the no-name girl is trying to heal the old man, which apparently he's still alive. So maybe her trying to block it before was able to keep it from being like a fatal injury, which is good. Anyway, she lets Subaru know that Reinhardt's holding back because if he wasn't, there wouldn't be any mana for her to heal because it'd all be going to him. And she tells him, let him know once I'm done so he can go all out, essentially. And when she finishes, he tells him to go at it, and he calls forth a lot of mana, and I don't know what the heck he does, but he swings his sword that he borrowed because he apparently wasn't gonna be drawing his own sword. And when he goes after her with it, we think it gets her, and it destroys part of the loot house in the process. And yeah, Reinhardt explains that Felt had found him when she was trying to call for help, and that he went to go help once she did. Then the crazy lady pops up again, not completely destroyed, and tries to attack, I think it's the girl, the no-name, and Subaru goes and tries to block it with the big club, and we think it actually works, and Reinhardt goes back in again, and she claims that she'll kill everybody later, and she leaves. Sorry. Anyway, Subaru asks for a bit of a reward because he saved her life, essentially, and all he asked for is her name. Dang it, what was her name? It was either Aurelia or Amalia. I don't know, something like that. And he was like, oh, I'm just glad I had that club there to block it, and Reinhardt picks it up, and we notice it's been cut in half. So, yeah, he did not block the attack. He probably blocked it from being like a fatal injury, but thankfully she's there to help him, heal him. I thought for a second he was just going to go back again. I was like, not again, we just got through this. But thankfully she healed him, and he's resting, and Felt goes and gives her insignia back, and when she goes to give it back to her, apparently Reinhardt sees something, because he grabs her and asks her who her family name is, essentially. Who is she, who her family name is, and brings her in for questioning, so I have no clue what's going on there. I might have to go back and look at the episode just to see what he could have possibly seen, besides the insignia, because that's the only thing of significance that I saw. And Amalia, whatever her name is, she is going to let Subaru stay at her place for the time being while this is going on. So, yeah, very interesting episode. I'm eager to see what goes on from here because I hope he won't go back to that save point again. Or maybe he'll realize that it was a back from death thing where it started at the fruit stand, so maybe he'll go there again and then set up another save point where he won't have to go back through all that trauma again. And, things will be okay. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction, and I'll see you all next time.